I would play the whole, nitrous thing, but I actually don't want to get a copyright strike. As of right now, it's just a copyright, what was it, copyright claim, I think it was? So I'm gonna try not to get my entire channel taken down. So until I can find something, we're just gonna have no music, just no music. That's fine too, right? Yeah. Because I like having a YouTube channel, so let's keep that away. Alright, one moment while I get this up here. Ooh. I don't exist apparently. You're wrong. I do exist. Why can't I find my live stream? Here we are. There we go. Look at that. Alright, let me read the chat. And hello, Random Verse. Welcome. Glad that you made it. I don't believe I've seen you before. Either I know you and you've changed your name, or you're new here. But either way, welcome. So let's just do lo-fi. That's not copyright written, right? Probably not. So let us... There we go. That's better. So let's turn this down a bit as well. And I have a lot of things I want to do this stream. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh! Hey, Pyro! You are changing your name quite a bit, mate. But welcome again for the third time to the channel. New name Pyro. But yeah, did I just get an ad on a live? How dare you? How dare you? Alright, there we go. So, yeah, so there's a lot that happened recently. Now I'm gonna make a video about this as well because it's pretty cool. However, I wanted to do a live stream too and to talk to you guys for a bit. So that's kind of why I'm here. But I recently, very recently, updated SCP Site Redacted. Now it's a version 0.1.1.1. And I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of started running out of names for this. I was gonna do the Keter update since I added stuff like 096 and the whatnot, but then I remembered, hey, wait a second, there's already a Keter update technically for the early version. Now I was gonna call it like the containment, like the breached update. But then I remembered, oh wait a second, there's already a breached update. Then I was gonna call it, what was I gonna call it? I think I was just gonna leave it nameless, and I'm like, I can't leave it nameless, so yeah, I just kind of had to go with something. Cringe videos would be like, whoa, Cooksley 2 broke into my house. He made me do anal. Oh my, yeah. The worst part is J Station and NNA, like NNA Productions. I'm watching you guys. No, I'm not watching you guys. I don't ever want to watch J Station and NNA Productions, but I'm aware of them. Also, hi Cam. So let me show you guys the newest update of SCP Site Redacted. I am streaming. I'm not going to listen to you because I already know. Oh, I remembered the thing I had to fix. Ooh, let's fix that first. On stream, let's fix that. I'm gonna have to, it's gonna be a challenge trying to find map 2. Here we are. You're almost done with the Asylum Remaster. Nice, I'll check it out when you're finished, man. Yeah. Alright. So there's a bit of a problem here. If you notice, everything is all fine and dandy, and then this is here. Now that's not good because that's not supposed to be the case. Yet, alas, here it is. So what I'm gonna have to do is, ooh, it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge here, isn't it? Okay, I have an idea. Okay, we'll do that. Let's see if this fixes it. Boop. Wait a second, the elevator. Okay, then put the elevator in there. Let's test this out now. Perfect, I'm in the wrong elevator. Perfect, that door's locked. Okay, let's give myself a key card. Because I forgot to, no, that's Dreamers. Key card. I wonder how many key cards are there. Oh, a lot of cool key cards, but nope. Key cards. Is that my keycard system that I saw? Or is that a different keycard system? That's my keycard system. That's cool. Keycard system. The hell is my keycard system? It's been so long since I've used anything like that. Oh, wait a second. That was for a friend that I was making this for. Yeah, I remember that. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's just... I need to delete that. Not using it anymore. Alright, but... So we'll have our little keycard here. And I'll show you the glitch if it still persists. I may have just fixed it, but I have a very strong feeling I did not fix the glitch. I have a very strong feeling, in fact, that the glitch is only partially fixed. I suppose we'll find out. Pick you up. So what's going on here? What's going on? Where is the one scrotum pain thing at? You know, I don't quite remember. Ooh, that's ugly. That wasn't a... Why are you suddenly... Okay, I guess we're fixing that now too. That wasn't a glitch yesterday, but alrighty then. I'm not sure where the scrotum... Oh! The femur breaker. The femur breaker still exists. It's in 106's containment area, which is in the heavy containment zone. It's not in heavy containment zone 2, so there's no worry about that. You don't have to go too far. But you do need a level 4 key card to get in there. Okay. So no game breaking glitches except for one, but it's not too game breaking if you just don't use 970. But that's kind of boring, isn't it? So where did you come from? That door better be open. I just didn't notice it. That door better be open, and okay, that door better... How am I supposed to find out if the door is open or not? Where did he come from? Better not have spawned in this room. And I'll take your word for it that you didn't spawn in that room. That is interesting. Okay. What do you mean a key card 2 or 3 is required to open it? It's one or the other, dude. Unless I accidentally put 2 requirements. That's weird. It's like the one thing I didn't update. You keep getting distracted by Doom Eternal. Oh, yeah, you think you're gonna work on your game, then you end up playing Doom Eternal for hours. You know what? You're lucky. At least you have that problem. I don't have Doom Eternal, and I'm a little sad, but it costs like $60, so it really just wasn't worth it to get it, you know? Like it's probably worth it, but not for me, because it's just way too much money. Okay. Alright, let's test this out. Let's see if this works. So, right here, we have the elevator. Right? Please, please work. It's probably not, but I can dream that it will work. Oh! The glitch is fixed! Yay! It was that simple as scoping it into the emitter data. Oh, that's really nice. Pardon me? Oh, okay. Alright, so you work now forever? Nice. Okay. Saving that online as private because I'm running out of space on my PS4. Also, the Moonman model and Paranoid Complete Edition. Cam, I love you. Thank you. That's like the ultimate fan service. That is the ultimate fan service. Alright. So I've done that. Now, I gotta do... Gate. Door. Oh, it's in scenes, that's why. Well, now I should be able to find it, right? Right? No? Okay, we'll type in... Gate. Gate. Where be the gate? Here it is. I gotta fix this because this is one nasty I don't know why. I never updated the doors because then it turns into that, which feels like it's wrong. But I guess we're gonna test it out now, right? So let's see what we end up with. Alrighty. D-class car. D-class char? I don't know. D-class car. I don't know. Alright. So the main problem is I have no clue what happens if I do this. So let's find out, shall we? Okay. It's locked. If I click it, it does both. Okie dokie. So what does the logic look like for IO? Oh, that's really useful. Perfect. All the processing is right here. Okay. Here's what we're going to do then. So we have this AND gate here, which will then open the door or whatnot, yada, 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 right? And it has a little, I guess, a yellow text displayer. And it requires that the players within the vicinity, it requires that the player opens the door, the player is within the vicinity. It also requires that one of these nodes is not on. Wait a moment. Something about that is not right. Why would you... Okay. 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 We're going to delete this. We're going to delete that. Alright. So, because that says near keycard door, there's no point in having that added bit there, right? So we can just skip that, and we have our 3. So the 3 being, why are you activated? Why are you a necessity? What? Okay, now delete you too. Alright, let's delete that. There's no point in having that. Okay. Now what's gonna happen is we're gonna go up here. Now, okay, it's gonna be a monstrosity to do. Alrighty. Let's just say gate unlocked. Or yeah, let's do gate unlocked. Alright. We're gonna make this a little simpler, a little easier to read. Make it purple. I don't know. Let's do purple. It's more like a violet, isn't it? Like a violet pink. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. Also, I have a serious bones. You hate it when your game works perfectly fine and a bug comes out. I love it when that happens because then that means that's one less bug for someone else to find first, right? You know, look at it from a positive angle. That's what I tried to do. So now we have this. Let's pretend. Hey, look at that! It's wired up. It's gate is unlocked. So if gate is unlocked, it's gonna add in that third AND gate, and we'll move that from the power to the 4th button because there's really no point in doing anything else, right? So now what's gonna happen is I should walk up here, and it will say you need a keycard to open the door, but it's locked. Why is it locked? Well, it's locked because that got me. That piece of that. Where is it? Where is that garbage? Disgusting. That piece of shit got me. I hate the fact that even in edit mode it gets me. Okay, now where's the locked door mechanism? I believe. Where is the locked door mechanism? Uh-huh. Where does it send the door locked signal? What? Okay. The key card is required to open this door, and it sends that stuff. Okay. So, let's work on this. Now, it should not send the glitches because we have gate unlocked. So what we'll do is we'll go up here and we'll make it. Also, now I have to go down here and check this out. What are the requirements for this? They press X. Okay. They're within the zone area. Makes sense. Delete that. Replace it. Oh, I see. Okay, let's delete both of those and replace it with this one instead. I think it's a little simpler. We'll move this up here so it's not crossing. And then we have this one. Now it's saying if this is not... Why is it saying that? What? That doesn't even make sense. Obviously it's going to be a keycard door. There's never going to be a situation where this isn't a keycard door. No, delete that. Why is that there? Okay, we'll delete these now then too. What is happening? Why is that a requirement? That doesn't even make sense. Yet, okay, delete it. Okay. So now we have this. So now bring that right here. And on the other side. So if the gate's not unlocked, it's not going to... if the gate is unlocked, it's not going to show these things. The flashing. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. We're like completely redesigning this thing, aren't we? Alright. So now we have that settled. So now if they press X, and if they're in the zone, and the gate is not unlocked, then you're going to do the glitches. Alright? Now, there's also another chip. Is it this one? Yeah, right there. Then I believe one of these is near door, near key card door. So actually, interestingly enough, why are there two? What was I thinking when I made this logic piece monstrosity? What? What was I thinking? Why are there two AND gates on top of each other? Why? Okay, we're deleting you then. That's how you're deleted too. Okay. So now we're gonna do a little bit of a complicated thing here. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of a complicated thing. Obviously, near keycard door and all that stuff. Now this node, aha. Well, we're gonna have another bit to the AND gate here. If gate is unlocked, then do this. But if they're near the door, it really doesn't matter with this. We can actually delete that one. And if gate is unlocked, is not unlocked, no, is unlocked. Yeah? Yes, like that. So now it'll treat it as two different doors depending on the status. Right now it's going to treat it as though keycard is required to open this door. Now it doesn't do that little beep, right? Which is interesting. It's supposed to, but I guess not. Now, because of that, this here, we're going to make it, where does this? Voila. Now what happens if, say, that's disabled? Okay, now it still says a keycard is required to open this door. Now, why is that? That's the case because this one is being activated still, which I find interesting. So why is that? Well, you slimy bastard! Why are there two? Are there two of you as well? Oh, yeah, but you, huh? Okay. So now the problem is that makes sense. It should not have key card. Okay. What is there's? I'm so paranoid now. I don't know if there's two. Okay. How about you? Okay. So now it should not do keycard door required. A keycard is required to open this door. What could possibly be sending the signal? It's near door, not near keycard door. What is sending the signal? How is it doing that? That means that... Alright, let's look at this here. Door chip. So we have... Where is a key card is required? It's this one, right? Now it's sensing level 3 key card required. How are you sensing that? How? Oh, hey, yeah, look at that. Okay, I completely forgot about that. So let's do near key card door and do that as well. There we go. And look at me not knowing my own logic, huh? Much better, much better. Now, let us grab this, and there you go. Perfect. Now let's give myself a level 1 key card. Let's just do recent. It should pop up. Alright, level 1 key card. Collected. Collected. Okay, huh. That seems to be a problem with the door Wait a second. What level does this require? What level does this requires a level 3. Alrighty. Which means it'd require this one to be on. Well, let's see what we have here. All but C is active. C being this node right here. And the reason that's inactive is because level 3 keycard required, level 3 keycard available, keycard 4 available. So I have a keycard 1. Did I go backwards by accident? I think I went back. Oh, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? I think I messed up some of the wiring for that because it should be the other way around. But it appears to me that all the problems with this door area are fixed. That's a problem with the door chip, which I need to, patch up there. But that's not as neat as I'd like it to be, but it's definitely a lot nicer. Yeah, let's delete that now, and we'll save that for later. Okay. Also, anything else I want to do? Anything else? Looks to be good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Save as private. You have returned. Hello! And I hope the gate goes burr. If it doesn't, that means it's broken. And I swear, this thing is a pain in the ass. I'm trying so hard to get this to work properly, and it's either the gate that's broken or it's the character. At one point, it was both, and I just want it to. I'm like, please, just work. That's actually not the right thing to be going into. I need to be going into door chip. Alright, let's play around with some logic now. So I'll be getting my door. And let's do my creations. Alright, let's do SCP door. Get kind of near there. Right, somewhere around. Like right around here. There we go. That's good. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna send a signal saying I'm gonna send a signal, there we go, saying keycard 1 available, and then I'm gonna change it to keycard 2, then keycard 3, and so on. And see if I'm correct in my assessment that I may have mixed up where the wirings are supposed to go. KC1 available. I believe I capitalized before. Now I did not. Is it at least consistent? It is. It's not consistent. That. Oh, oof. That may actually need to be a. Oop, voice crack. That may need to be lowercase. Because that wasn't consistent with the others. Alrighty. So keycard 1 available. That's available, I suppose. Available. Alright, so now it opens no problem. So now let's say, alright, you now are a key, there we go, are a key card level 1. So let's set you up. Okay, now you're level 2. That's what I thought. Watch this. I bet if I change this to 4, watch what's gonna happen. That's because these here are switched around. So keycard 4 available goes to the wrong ones. It should be the other way around. So let's delete that wire, delete this wire. Okay, delete that wire, and this wire. Okay, then this one here, delete that wire, delete this wire, delete this wire, delete that wire, delete this wire. So here's how it's supposed to go. If keycard 1 is available, alright, then do that, this, this, and this. Key card 2 is available. Do that. Do this. Do this. Key card 3 is available. Here. And here. Key card 5, if key card 4 is available, I guess you can connect that there. That shouldn't cause any problems, but... Okay, now it's saying activate this one, right? And the reason it's doing that is because A is activated. So it's saying, alright, do they have keycard 1? No, they don't. And do they have any of these key cards? Why, they have keycard level 2 required, but it's saying they don't have a single actual key card, which is interesting. I have a key card level 4. So this one here, you'd expect to be activated, but it's not because it's key card level 4 required. So this in general here needs to be updated a bit. So let's do that now. Let's just delete all of these wires here and kind of start from scratch there, because it's not too bad. We're going to have to fix it all anyways, right? So let's just go from the beginning. Alright, so here's what I want to do. We'll keep those for now, because those are a bit different. This one is... let's delete those two, actually. Alright, here's how it's going to work. So for keycard required, right, it means that if this is any keycard level and they don't have a single keycard whatsoever, right? So what's going to work is require a keycard of level 2 required. I believe there is a difference between those. Is it just... that's not good formatting then, if I did like that. Okie dokie. So, how I can do it is like this. I can actually take advantage of a different thing, to come to think of it, which will make things a lot easier. So near keycard door. So what I can do is this. I'll say if they're near a keycard door, right? And if none of these are active, good, right? And it's saying if they don't have keycard 1. Now that doesn't really make sense because that's not necessary. If they have keycard 1, that's going to be active. Well, that's going to be deactivated, so there's no point in having this one. So we can do it like that. Alright, now that's on if they press X, so now it should say keycard 1 required because none of these are active. Alright, that's reasonable. So what I'm going to do now is the first one. So, keycard 1 required and keycard 1 available. Now, if they have anything above that, all of those are available, right? So we'll fix it like that. This one here just goes directly to that. So now, if they don't have keycard 1, right? If they don't have it, what do I want to do? Well, that's not necessary here. Come to think of it, because if they don't have keycard 1, then if that's required, and if they have it, or this one, or this one, and we'll just do that with the rest of these. Because that right there is relatively easy. Alright. Now, the NOT gates. Those are there for a reason. I can't quite remember what the reason is. I may be able to be okay without them. But what it's saying is, if they don't have that, then do this. So really what I should do, I know what to do now. So, if they have a single key card, right? If they have a key card, which is what this node here is for, and they don't have the minimum key card required, right? Then it's going to activate whichever one is necessary. And then, of course, there's a third one saying that node's deactivated. This one goes down to here. Oh, and if it's neither one of these. Okay, so how we'll do that one is this. This is 2, so they have to have, if 2 isn't available, if 3 isn't available, and if 4 isn't available. Alright, now if 3 isn't available, pardon, 3 isn't available, or if 4 isn't available, and then if 4 is not available. So if you notice, this looks a bit different than how it did before. So now, it shouldn't do anything. It opens, right? Perfect. Now, let's change this back to a 1. Now if I do it, it should say, yeah, if you need a level 2 key card. Now it says I need a key card for this door, right? I have a key card. So why is it saying I need this one? Well, the reason is because that isn't activated. That's not activated because it's not sensing require a key card, which I find interesting because of the fact that, level 2. So, it should be doing this one. However, it's not because it says level 2 key card required, but you don't have one available. So, what I'll do is something a little different here. Right? So I may actually be able to delete this and do something a bit different. But if they have any level of key card, right, then that node will be activated. That's our main problem. So now we know they have a key card. It really doesn't matter with these ones because if they have that one, they're not going to be rejected anyways, right? So here we are. Now what I can do is I can bring that in. Now I'm curious. So let's see really quickly what this does. So now it doesn't say anything. And the reason for that is because the level 2 right here, right, level 2, is not active because that node isn't on. And because that node isn't on. What? Now that just blatantly doesn't make sense. It's saying if you don't have the highest level key card, don't activate this. Alrighty, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to restart this as well because we finished the sensing bit. Now we have to finish the computing bit for this. You know, piece by piece, we're going to make this a little better. So let's start from scratch, like that. Now what does this go to? Well, if they have the correct number of that, if they have the correct amount of this, which it works for higher, it doesn't work for lower, which is the problem. So we're going to keep that for this piece. But for the computing, the output, that's a bit different. So what we're going to do is, first, they have to have a key card, right? For any one of these. For the first one, that is not the case. For the first one, it will only activate if they don't have a key card. So your key card door is necessary. Then they have to not have a key card. So we would do this. And just for the sake of it, I'll also connect key card level 5 and key card Omni, just to be safe. Alrighty. So, let's see here. We already have X accounted for, which is what powers the AND gate. If they have a key card, or if they don't have a key card, they press X. Now for that one, that's it. For these ones, it's a bit different. So, they have to have a key card that's lower than the required. So if they have a level 1, it has to know that they have a level 1 and do it. Now what we can do is this. So this is the level 1 requirement. If they don't meet level 2, 3, or 4, or more specifically, what we can do is this. So I will combine. It's going to be a little complicated, and we can always edit this later and make it more compact or less restrictive. But now, if they don't have a level 2, or a level 3, or a level 4, or a level 4, come on. Also, I just realized that's connected with a node, so I can just put that there. That can't be put there. There we go, because that one can't be put there either. Put that one there, because that one can't be put there either. There we go. I think it's a little simpler. And that, if they don't have any of those key cards, right, then activate B. So now, here, see, let's let me read these. And, oh, hi Movie Maker. welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Working on an SCP update right now. Okay. So, now we have, if they have a key card, right? And if they do not have, if they have less than a level 2, right? Dictated by all that. Level 5 key card required. Yeah, at that point. Does that actually exist? It does. Cool, perfect. So, let's see. If they press X, check. If they have a key card, check. If they don't have the level required, check. I believe we can lower that to 2. Let's, for the sake of it, let's keep those for now, because it's an important aspect for this. Or really, what we can do, we'll keep it for now. We'll keep it for now. That's just to be safe. So now we go on to the next one. Alright, and again, this is where it gets a little convoluted with so many different pieces. But now, for level 3, if they do not have a 3, a 4, is that available? Or that, then activate this one. Level 3 required. Or level 3 required. Now, we'll go to level 4 required. So, if they do not have level 4, or a level 5/Omni, then this one. Now, for level 5, all we gotta do is this. They have a key card, check. If they do not have those, and if level 5 is required. There we go. Let's see what happens. Now you've noticed it activated all of those, right? Now why did it do that? Well, I have a key card level 1, and it wants to do every single one of these. Now that's because of the fact I forgot to add in which one is required for which one, except for 5. I remembered that one. So now all we got to do is connect 4 to 4. Alright, 3 to 3. And 2 to 2. And 1 does not matter. So now what we have is this. A level 2 key card is required. And it even makes a noise. It should at least. Cool. Alrighty. What happens if we make this level 5? Okay, good. How about level 4? Cool. How about level 3? And then we'll try out level 1. Okay, level 1 now. Good. Now what happens if, let's say, I have a level 4 key card? So we can test some above and some below. Good. What happens if I have a level 3? Good. What about a level 5? Should also work. Uh-huh. Perfect. Now let's say key card Omni. Because it used to be the Omnis didn't work. But now let's try it out. Perfect. It appears to me that everything is in working order. Now let's just delete that. Perfect. We fixed the keycard system. Now, there we go. We're finished. Also, don't movie worry. What? Hold on, let's see here. You're finally trying to fight with this procrastination work on phase 3. After all this time, you finally managed to get one sprite done. Nice. Also, don't worry, movie. Just live. And I don't think I've seen your new game. Have you made another game? And you said, Kugsley, hi. Cool, only if you could stop procrastinating, but you haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, I'll stop procrastinating later. Also, don't movie worry, I can help. I'll call the amber lamps for you. Oh no. Don't call the amber lamps. That's too serious. You swear procrastination is the one enemy of daily life. Also, congratulations on the 100 followers, Cam. But yeah, procrastination is just evil. Now, how can I make this more organized? Well, and also cheaper. Well, that's a good question. Here's what I'll do. So, what we have is this. And each one, actually, I think it might be as cheap as it could. If I were to add any other additional, that might actually add a bit more. So maybe I should keep it like that. Alright. That's better. Wait, nope. There we go. Weird. It's like deep in my throat. Alright. So let's see. Everything else here seems to be good, though. I like it. I like it. Maybe just move that down. There we go. Also, oh god, your dad is going to kick you. Oh. Have you tried telling your dad to not kick you? I mean, that's like my only idea. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have many ideas in terms of child abuse. So I hope your dad doesn't kick you. That would be nice. You know, I feel like that's preferred. Kick him back. Yeah. You will blow up the UK. Why are you gonna blow up the UK? And also, you have tried. Ouch. That must not have ended well. Okay. But there we go. Door system finished. I'm so sad that I had to update the door system because that means I have to update every single level. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's, you know, what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? So, I definitely updated it, right? I saved it online, didn't I? Good. 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 Okay. So now my beautiful, beautiful D class. So I went from this to that. I don't know what costs more. I'm a little lost. I'm a little bit lost. But you know what? This is a new one. I think it works. Yeah. Alright. So there we go. Let's save this online. And you know what I wish? If anyone knows anyone from or if someone from is watching this, which would be really cool. Hi. But if anyone's watching this, there should be like a way that you can go into, I don't know, like genealogy and go to used in. And there should be a small button like right here that says update all. So it would update your D class in every single one of these things that your D class has been used in. That's only your creations. You can't update other people's creations. That'd just be weird. But like yours, right? So it's like, oh hey, I want to update all my creations without having to go into each one individually. Well, just boop, and then it'll update this one, and it'll this one, like that. That'd be cool. I really hope that they add that in if that's possible. But until then, I have to go one by one. So update you. Now save the maintenance tunnels. It's like a little check. I need to like get like a small checkbook. Like, alright, check that off the list. Maintenance tunnel is done. Now the other 35 creations. It's gonna be quite a while. Maintenance tunnel is now 049. Oh, guys, sneak peek. I gotta show you something. So, one of the update pieces I've been working on is fixing the elevators. For those of you who don't know, the elevators are absolutely, completely, 100% horrifically atrocious in that they just suck, right? Maybe you guys didn't notice it. Maybe you noticed like, hey, sometimes I press the button and it doesn't do anything, or sometimes it just seems off. I fixed the elevators. Now, this is the elevator's logic. It's so nice and simple. And this one's a bit different because it has some other stuff going about it, right? But maybe this wasn't like a good one to show. But point is, the elevators work so much nicely now, like so much more smoothly. I even changed the way they work. So it used to be where you could like just spam the like, oh no, 106 is coming after me, spam, and then you're good. Or oh no, 106 is coming after me again, spam, right? And now though, I definitely update. Okay, is it 1954? It is. Perfect. Next one. I don't need to update that. There that goes. Let's try that again. Now it's not out of whack. Perfect. But it used to be where you could just spam elevator, right? Like, oh no, I'm gonna die. Time to spam the elevator ferociously. Well, now that's no longer the case. Also, when I update this here, there's gonna be a small problem. I'm sorry, what else do I have to update? Okay, wait. How much did that change? Nothing. Okay. Well, now what I'm gonna do is fix these areas, specifically these three. Yeah, just these three then. Okay. Because right now what's happening is that doesn't work. Let's make that work. You work now. Okay. Next one. Let's just do next one. Next one. Oh, you don't work? You mean you do work? Yeah. That's quality humor and entertainment. Just go around like, and you work now. Alright. All gates unlocked there. Perfect. And after this, I'm going to show you guys the actual update, because it's going to be, you hear your dad banging on the door, he's telling you to come out. Don't go out! Stay in your room! Keep the door locked! Get a sledgehammer. Just materialize a sledgehammer out of thin air, and don't be afraid to use it. Alright, D class. I used the heavy elevator, right? Good. Good. Okie dokie. Next area. Man, this is gonna take a while. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's not gonna be that long. Oh, look at me. I'm confident and cocky. No, this is gonna take a long time. I'm just slowly going through each and every single. This is going to take a very hilariously. I'm sorry. One left? No? Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit. This is why music exists, right? This is why music exists. Hello, Mysterious Bones. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm sorry, you have a shotgun? Okay, movie. You have a shotgun, apparently. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I suppose if you're being beaten to death. Oh, no. Did I forget to update? Isn't HCZ to? Oh, now it's all messed up. Alright, wait. No gate area, no gate area, no gate area, no gate area. Oh no, that does have, I updated though. No gate area, no gate area. Alright, cool. We're on track. So let's update these places now. Yeah, it's funny. After updating the door system and making everything so much smoother, it only saved like at most 1% per level. I'm really sad because I was like, ooh, wow, there's gonna be so much more space. No. The answer is no. Now, this. Let's see if I have use of my every single game variable chip. Alright, here he is. Alright, here is my character. Because somewhere around him, somewhere in his logic, is a variable that takes control of. You're glitching out again. Oh my. Just bring you all the way up there. A little further up. Further up. There we go. So let's see here. We have this. Probably not an SCP spawning. It's probably in player settings, if anything. Okay. There it is. Wait. LCZ entrance open. LCZ lever 1. LCZ. There's only one. Pardon me? Am I blanking out? I remember there. What just flew? Okay. You know what? I'm just not gonna question it. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Actually, I don't need this anymore, but I'm just gonna keep it there anyways. So. Oh yeah, there's a timer, cause that exists. All right. So. Why is it lever 1 and lever 2? Why not just LCZ lever? There's only one Was there a time where there were 2 levers? I don't think there was a time where there were 2 levers. Oh no, that logic still exists. Oh, you know, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Oh, let's fix that then, I guess. Let's just say LCZ. Let's just change that to LCZ1 lever. There we go. And we'll delete that. And we'll make a direct pathway to this. Is this in the... Oh no. Okay, don't save. Don't even bother saving. Am I gonna have to... Oh no. Player settings. Oh no. Let's change it here. These gates, man, I tell you, they've been giving me a problem since the very beginning of my, you know, like the start of my journey to making this game. Ever since I made those gates. The reason being is because I started off way too fast, and I'm like, alright, let's just pump a bunch of logic in here and hope it works. And now I'm dealing with the aftermath of that. This is why you organize your logic, guys, or at least know what you're doing if you're not going to organize. You don't have to organize your logic. It helps. It really does. If you don't organize your logic, please know what you're doing. Otherwise, you deal with the consequences kind of like, exactly like how I am right now. I am paying the price for having messy logic in like the beginning parts of my, you know, work. Alright, let me read the chat here. Your dad is dead. Oh, wow. Well, shoot, seems you found a solution to that situation. You Mysterious Bones, I love your puns. I don't know why you started doing them suddenly, but I love them. Thank you. Let's see. Gamer moment. Yes. Wow, those shots must have been dead. Ooh. And, hey CJ. Just working on an SCP update. It's been a while since I released one, and I actually released the update already, but I'm adding in patches and making fixes because things break without me realizing it because it's such a big project, and then I find out about it. And I'm freaked out because I'm like, wait a moment, that's not good. So I have to update every single scene again. Last time I did this, it took me 4 hours to make the initial update. Like, these are all the patches, but the initial update where I added all the new stuff took me 4 hours just to upload everything. Because I had to go into, because I updated the door system. Now the problem with that is almost all of my assets use those doors. So I had to go into every single asset one by one and update them one by one. Then I had to go into the scenes and update those one by one. And then I realized, oh wait, I need to fix the door again. So I had to go back and update every single asset that uses the doors one by one. Then when I was finished with that, I remembered the door chip doesn't work. And I realized that, I fixed it, didn't work again, and here we are now. This is going to be a lot of that. I hope this is all the glitches there are. I can't handle. If I find one more glitch, I am going to have a stroke. I'm going to lose my mind. Like I wanted to start this stream and be all celebratory there, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I forgot one thing, so I fixed it. And then on my way to fix the glitch, I found another glitch. Like, what are the odds of that? Right? Like, man, that is just unlucky. Alright, here we are with where it matters. Gotta fix, well, I gotta update the entrance gates. Well, entrance/exit gate to make sure that they actually work properly when signaled to. So, where am I? Here I am. There's gotta be like a signal receiver somewhere. What? LCZ lockdown. Why the hell why not just use the levers? What is wrong with my logic? What was I thinking when I made this? You're just locked. You're just locked. That would explain why you're locked. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. So, lockdown. Wait a second. Why would lockdown be... What does that even mean? Is lockdown on 0 meaning it is locked down or not? I'm deleting that. I only need the lever. That's all I need. right? Yes. There's only one lever. I don't know why there'd be more than one, so we're just going to do that. I'm like gritting my teeth right now because I feel like I'm doing something very wrong. I don't know why I had two variables, well, three variables, and only used one of them. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, LCZ one lever. If it's on, you can go through. If it's off, you can't go through. That's all there is to it. That makes sense. I don't even need that. I can just connect this directly to it because of the fact that there's only two gates. Using a receiver and transmitter there, honestly, is a bad idea because every bit of space counts when trying to optimize. So just connect you there. There we go. Okay. Now you. There, okay, this is really, there we go. Voila, fixed. Oh boy, what's over here now? Let's go over here. Okay. What's dictating that these things don't work? Uh-huh. Well, I guess I'd have to look for the 008 variable, wouldn't I? Where would I find that variable? That's gotta be somewhere around here, right? Please, I'm begging you, for the love of all that exists, please have mercy. Have some semblance of humanity. No, we're not gonna oh. Okay. Well, man, it's just, you know what? I have a situation. I have a solution to situations like this. Every single in-game variable. When in doubt, have the list. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? No. Nope. No, don't need that one. No, that's gas valve. Ooh, maybe it was a gas valve. No, it's not a gas valve. It's remote door. Oh, oh, wait, contained. When in doubt. Oh yeah, by the way, it's a really smart idea to make a single microchip with every single in-game variable logged in it. So in situations like this, just go through your encyclopedia and find the proper one. 008. Contained with it. There we go. Oh, it contained. I am so happy I made that microchip with every single in-game variable. It's a beautiful microchip. Just its existence fills me with joy. Alright, if 008 is contained, then why, you can't open those doors there. Okay, well, you know, I didn't want this one's stupid anyway. That one's stupid. No. Gross. What is that supposed to be? Variable? Gross. I like this variable instead. What? Okay. I see how it's going to be. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna keep that actually. And I'm not sure. I believe it's supposed to turn off the entire microchip, right? As it's at. Oh, perfect. It actually works then. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, you just connect you to the node, grab you again, and can find out where I am. Connect you to the okay, whoa. Get my bearings, then connect you, turn around, then connect you to the other node. Alright, there we go. We're done. Also, let me read this. Is banana soup a thing? I'm sure it is. Is banana soup a thing? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm pretty sure banana soup is a thing. Just checked, and yeah, it's real. I mean, come on, banana soup can't be that bad. And I'm glad that you find my streams relaxing, CJ. I find them extremely stressful because of the fact that, like, my own logic is working against me live. I mean, it's like the one time I'm like, hey, logic, can you please just work as intended? It's like, nah, I'm gonna disappear. But no, honestly, I do love streaming, so thank you guys for joining me with this. And the holy scroll, indeed, Mysterious Bones. That every single in-game variable microchip is like my savior. I made it one day because I was using it for loading screens and resetting game progress, and I'm like, I can use this as like a dictionary, a full-blown just dictionary of things. You know, it's pretty useful like that, I suppose. Did I? Hold on a moment. Did I delete the other? Where am I? Why? Okay, let's make sure, right? So that one there, it goes to 2 things. All right. Well, 3 things. So 1 there. Good, good. All right, cool. So we're good. We are okay. A-okay. Now, that's all over the place, but I need to find map 2 because I need consistency. So if 008 is contained here, which would be pretty necessary, seeing as... where? Okay. I'm here. That's where I am. Alright, we have settings here. Time chip. Okay, let's just grab one of those, I don't know. And change that to... Oh, wait, contained. Okie dokie. And now... I'm going to turn off every... okay, okay. I'm going to turn off every... That's one way to... Okay, no, not quite. You're almost there. Ah, there we go. I'm going to turn off every single TV monitor because that's how it's supposed to work in the actual game. I was always just too late. I was always just too lazy to do it until now. But there's a time to do everything, and now is that time. So, and once I'm finally done with all this, glitch fixing, I do really want to show you guys something really cool. I have no clue how long it's gonna take because this game is testing me. It's like trying to see how far it can push me before I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just going to fix everything. Like it's trying to test my sanity here. Like how far can they push me until Kugsley snaps? All right. That's already open. Never mind. Whoop, there. Wait, what? Yeah, there we go. No, stop. No. Let me grab it. There we go. Okay. That's done. And I believe my FPS variable is the same as... So it should have 1, and yeah. Perfect. Save. This game is going to be rock solid after this update. Like, it was pretty cool before. Like, oh wow, look at that. It's a game. But now it's rock solid. Also, potatoes are delicious. You agree, potatoes are the building blocks of a lot of good... Thank you. You know what? Now, this may sound a little... Did I save? It says I saved online. I'm going to take its word for it. You better be right. Please, I'm begging you, please. Tell me that I saved. Just to make sure. Good. Okay. But I love potatoes. I can eat mashed potatoes cold. I've tried eating raw potatoes. They aren't exactly like, oh well, I really love raw potatoes, but I can eat them. Right? I may not enjoy them, but I can appreciate raw potatoes in all their poisonous glory. I mash potatoes, hot, cold, baked potatoes. I don't even put salt on them. I just eat the potato whole. Like a lot of people are like, oh, how can you eat it so bland? Like, it's not bland. It's full of flavor. It's flavor. Its blandness is its flavor. And yeah, I just love potatoes. And games are games that are games and games but games. Also, oh, tomorrow's EB day. Well, I will be sure to do something. Ooh, I have an idea. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. We'll see. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I have an idea. You shouldn't have told me because now I have an idea. It's a good idea. Honestly, I'm happy you told me because I'm happy with the idea. But point being, it's a good idea. Okay. So now where's that 008 thing? Wrong area is the Y. Yeah, yeah, you know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna keep saying yeah because I don't want to give anything away, and I can't say anything aside from yeah, or what I'm saying right now without giving it away. So, yeah, yeah, more yeahs. Oh, I already thought. No way. Did I? Where's the wire going to? There is no wire. What? Why was the power button showing if there's nothing going to it? Here I was thinking like, oh, I must have already thought of that. No, apparently not. Apparently not. For a moment, I was really happy, and then I realized, wait, no, the power button was just showing because reasons. But Mysterious Bones, the present, I can't give you much, but I hope you like what I will give you. Or really, more of what I'll offer you, because I can't exactly like shove anything into your arms and say, this is your present now, because you live somewhere else, and I live somewhere else, and we don't really know each other in person. So it'd be pretty difficult. Alright. Any of y'all ever mix eggs with potatoes? You know, I wouldn't mind trying it out. I wouldn't mind trying. And do I remember what was on December 13th? That's not International Pineapple Day. That's June 27th. Is that your birthday? Perhaps. I'm terrible with birthdays, so I'm really, really sorry if I forget anyone's birthday. It's... I hope it's not your birthday, because that means I forgot it. But in all honesty, I already forgot it. So, is that your birthday? Because I do not know. Okay, let's save that. And then I have a bone to pick with map 1. I'm getting a... Oop, pardon me. Actually, I'll just text him. I'll just text him. Whoop. Oh yeah, I don't have YouTube Red anymore, so when I close the app, music stops. Whoop. Oh, he's calling again. Let me just send a big ol' OI to his messages so he can see the text. Let's hope that works. Is it working? Oi! Hey! It's not working. I'll just answer his call. One moment. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Pardon me. All right, guys. So my friend decided. Apparently, he's watching the stream. So my friend decided to call and wish happy birthday. So go ahead and do that.
Happy birthday, movie maker. Wow.
Oh, was that it?
Should I do something else?
I mean, I don't know, man. It's like you just kind of left it on a happy, like you left it on like a rising tone, like happy birthday, movie maker. Wow. Like you know how some people
it's
like.
kind of disorienting hearing your voice delayed in one ear.
Oh.
And then. Who's
hold on.
A faker? I don't.
Oh no! They caught me. Hey guys, it's Cugsley. I'm Matt. Oh, yeah.
Is there any way I could prove that I'm a real person?
All right. My controller. I don't know. What would something that only a real person know would say?
This is difficult, man, because I'm like.
Shit. Hey, do you like food?
I love food.
I
hate.
I would die without food. That's real people
I would
stuff.
die without food. If
Yeah.
I didn't have food, I wouldn't even be able to. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have the energy to produce semen.
You know what?
And
Semen is
reproduce.
the
I
one
wouldn't
thing.
be able to reproduce.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I was gonna say, oh no, what's the word I'm looking for? Ah! What's the thing that people make? Triphosphate something? Something TP?
ATP.
ATP. Yeah, without food I couldn't make ATP. So
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
yeah, we're real people. That is that is what we are.
Humans. Yes.
Humans
Um,
and soup.
am I? Is this too? Is this? Am I cutting into your stream too much?
I mean honestly,
like,
I don't really mind.
oh,
I'm cool with it.
Well, how do the viewers feel? Ask the viewers.
Hey, how do you feel about two
Viewers at home.
authentic people communicating verbally over phone? This is man. I'm just gonna I'm gonna one hand this. I'm gonna like one hand work on the update because I don't need two hands. Well, CJ said good, so that's pretty cool.
Huh?
CJ said good, so that's pretty cool.
Nice, CJ.
Yeah,
Good.
nice. You know what? I'm just gonna make you part of the stream now. Instead of music, we're just gonna have casual conversation and see kind of like where this takes us. So intro area. Woo. Update D class. Don't update the doors because that would end up breaking the game because the guard needs to be able to use the doors.
Yeah, I've actually just recently been getting into a lot of SCP.
Really?
Yeah. I've been reading articles. Like I started out by just reading them, and then I saw some online that I watched because I was just multitasking, and I had to I would listen to it while I'm doing the dishes or something.
Right.
But yeah, it's really interesting. I'm not the most informed about it, but I really like.
Yeah, you should check out. Have you read SCP-087 yet? Because that's actually a really interesting one.
087.
Yeah, 087.
I think so. Hold on, let me.
Well, you guys are wondering how a soup can talk, but I've been talking this entire time, and now you question how a soup can talk? You're like a few months late, CJ. I just can.
Yeah, CJ.
I just can. That's just me, you know.
SCP? No, I have not actually.
Oh, dude,
I've heard a lot about it, and I haven't read into it specifically.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a special one because typically, you know how they have like item description, or yeah, like SCP containment procedure, item description.
Yeah.
And then maybe some like small details. Well, this one has like entire exploration logs, so it's like way more fleshed out. Yeah. And actually, have you seen the stream where I made the staircase?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I haven't been watching the streams recently. I'm sorry. I've been a bad subscriber.
Don't even apologize. Don't even apologize. But basically, I'm remaking SCP-087. Well, I'm not remaking. I'm creating it in Dreams. So.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And it turned out quite nice. I took a few creative liberties with it, but for the most part, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also.
I'm going to, I'll look that up because sorry for interrupting, but the only other SCP that I've heard about that where it's mostly like exploration logs is the one that's forgot the exact number, but it's an infinite bag of potatoes.
An infinite bag of potatoes?
Yes, it's
That's
a bag.
Intriguing.
It's a wormhole to another dimension that's full of potatoes.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
Yeah, and it's just an exploration log of the people that went in, and they just hate potatoes now. That's basically how it ended. They didn't die. They
Well,
just,
I'm kind of disappointed.
Extremely sick of potatoes.
I'm kind of disappointed because I feel like who could possibly hate potatoes?
Listen, if they were, I'm not good on air. I can't articulate very well on air, but I will continue to for the people.
Okay, well just pretend like they're not even there. Don't worry. This is potatoes.
Potatoes, yeah. Hold on.
Yes,
Do you think you could add this to your simulation?
you know
An
what?
entire dimension of.
Actually, I could. If I really wanted to, I could make a hole in the ground and just make it to where if the player falls down the hole, they're teleported to a big old world of potatoes.
Yeah, it's just a sack. It's a sack that just you go into the
So
sack and it's.
I can do that too. I can indeed do that too.
Yes, SCP 1689.
1689.
Yes.
Alrighty. And also, really quickly, first of all, do you mind if I like call you by your name on stream or no?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, cool. So Wyatt, do you want to read what Movie Maker WoW 2 said? I feel like that is something that I'm perfectly fine with you doing that.
Doing what?
Just reading the but you know.
Like how I visualize in my mind.
Yeah, basically.
Is that alright?
Yes. Thank you. I can't really do that later at night because of the fact that, you know, there are people here in my house versus during the day when they're at work.
Probably shouldn't have either, but it's fine because my neighbors don't really. They're very close to me, but for the past 2.5 years that I've like screamed, they haven't.
They just got.
What is CJ talking about? What is CJ talking about?
Oh, let me see. How can a soup take a shower? I think he's asking how soups take showers.
Who's the soup here?
Well, that would be
you're
me.
the soup.
Yeah, that would be me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot. I'm sorry. I promise I'm not racist.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really angry right now because man, it's like I'm a soup dude. Like, why you gotta be forgetting my soupness, dude? It's really messed up.
I apologize.
It is all right. But yeah, so I suppose a soup would take a shower by just like putting a bowl of soup in the shower. I don't think it could exactly like scrub itself, but it would technically be in the shower, right?
Yeah. When you said you wanted me to read something, I thought you wanted me to read the entire excerpt of SCP-1689.
It's like, all right. On stream, I want you to read the entirety of the 1689 article right in front of everyone. Make sure you don't stutter, and if you do, I'm going to confiscate your parents.
Oh, God, I'm gonna stutter like all the time. All right, 1689. I can't even type. I can't even think clearly because I have your voice in one ear. Like I have your voice in one ear.
Why don't you just mute the like
normal time, and then in the other ear, it's delayed.
Why don't you just
So
like mute one of
can't.
them?
Because I want to watch the stream. I'm that dedicated of a viewer.
I love that. Thank you.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
You got this.
I'm not very good at. I'm not very good at reading.
I don't actually want you to read the entire thing, so worry not.
Okay.
Don't worry. What's going on in the chat right now?
Sorry for the language.
Oh, sorry for the language. I mean, it's all right. So just to help you out here, fuckity fuck.
All right.
Trust me, I've in plenty of my videos before, I've made it very clear that I'm definitely not family friendly, and no one believes me.
I'm gonna get some. Water.
No one believes me.
Some reading water.
Just temporarily becomes water soup. Okay.
It's just water soup.
Yeah. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here and.
Oh, I haven't taken my pills yet. Oh shit.
Oh. Damn.
Oops.
Oh, what is wrong with this? Where is the proper variable? Probably right here. Right? Oh no. LCZ locked at what? Then where's lever 1 and lever 2? What is the point? Okay, you know, that's fine. I'll just go over here and find out, I guess. Wait. Oh my god. Okay. Perfectly fine. Maybe it's over here. Maybe the variable is right here. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, well, I suppose then I'll just be be okay. I'm okay, I guess. Ah. Alright. Huh? Texas players. Alright, so let's do this. You are
And
on. Yep.
if certain information is redacted, how do I handle that?
Um, just go.
Just not read it?
Well, I mean, it has to say something. You know how, like, in YouTube videos when they show redacted, like, have, like, staticky sounds or whatnot?
Yeah.
I was thinking just, like, for example, SCP-173 is a that was found in like that, kind of like that. Just, like, try to, like, as well as you can imitate. Well, question, how much redacted stuff is there? Because if there's a lot, then you may have a bit of, like, trouble with the whole, like, you'd probably run out of air if you did that.
It's actually very short. I just wanted to know how to handle that.
Okay, yeah.
Do I have a good voice for reading? You think I got a good voice for this?
I mean, people watch me stream, and I feel like I don't have a very good voice, so I think you have a shot, man.
I feel like I have a good voice for
Like,
reading,
your voice
but
is deep. Like, your voice is deeper than mine, so I feel like you're instantly, like, guaranteed to do better.
All right. Yeah, I just it's like I think I have the voice for it, but mentally I can't read. Okay, so let's do this. All right.
You got this.
If I make any mistakes, hold them to the end, or in between. Hold them till the end, and I'll improve upon my.
I mean, I'm not like, all right, here's your grade for the day. I believe you got a C. Here's why. I'm kind of disappointed. Like, I'm not gonna do that, dude. What?
I'm practicing public reading. All right, I need to be.
Okay.
Be able to,
I will grade you as though I were an oral communications teacher. Do you remember Miss Southall? You remember Miss Southall?
Miss Southall. I had her as like a monitor for one of my classes.
Oh yeah. Well, it's we were forced to be on the stage and give presentations like every other class. It was just constant presentations. I had to teach people how to do push-ups. How do you teach? I had to make a presentation about push-ups. That's a challenge.
I mean, it sounds fun. Because,
it is.
Like, you could just go on for like just about nothing.
You know, most of it. See, a lot of it was supposed to be like scripted, right? Like you have all these things. Like, okay, here's my script. Here's what I'm gonna do. Kind of remember as much as I can from it. Well, a lot of what I do was just improv. So I made it seem like I knew what I was doing, but in reality, I was freaking out and crying on the inside, begging for an early death. And then what I would do is right after the presentation is over, I would, as fast as possible, write down what I said and make it seem as though I had a script and be like, voila, look at that. Ooh, I had a script the entire time. Who'd have thought? And Miss Southall definitely knew what I was doing. I think she just didn't say anything about it. I'm, like, positive she knew what I was doing. Alright, so you got this.
Nice. Alright. Take a swig of water and we'll begin.
I feel like that did everything.
I'll be your substitute teacher for today.
Alright, now I'm going to turn down my volume here.
For Dr. Whatever their name is. I'll be substituting for them. They had an accident. I am junior researcher Milk, and I'll be reading to you the logs for SCP-1689. Don't make fun of me, please. This is my first time doing this, so yeah. Thank you. Item number SCP-1689. Object class safe. Special containment procedures. SCP-1689 is currently under restricted access in area medium-size artifact storage compartment. SCP-1689 is to be stored tied shut with its mouth facing upwards at all times. Access is limited to level 3 personnel, with the exception of site cooking staff. Exploratory access to SCP-1689-A requires approval from a level 4 personnel. All expeditions must be documented with a complete manifest of equipment and staff to enter. Enzymatic Compound 13 has been developed to aid in exploration of SCP-1689-A. Proposals to establish a mobile site in SCP-1689-A are currently under review. Description: SCP-1689 is a burlap bag of potatoes. In its stable state, SCP-1689 weighs 40 to 50 kilograms and contains approximately 200 common agricultural potatoes, tubers of Solanum tuberosum. I learned Latin, I don't know what I'm doing. SCP-1689 is made of brown, roughly woven jute. The interior of SCP-1689 is vastly larger than its exterior and is designated SCP-1689-A. SCP-1689-A is a large extra-dimensional space of undetermined volume, measured to be at least 10,000 meters cubed, but believed to be much greater, completely filled with potatoes. Exploration of SCP-1689-A is largely incomplete due to the high degree of obstruction. For more information, please see Addendum 2, Exploration Log 1689-I. And portions of SCP-1689-A are empty. Nearby potatoes experience an abnormal form of growth characterized by tumor-like bulges emerging and eventually splitting into fully sized independent potatoes. The rate of growth is roughly exponential, with a doubling period of approximately 2 hours. This effect also applies to normal potatoes introduced to SCP-1689, as well as similar edible tubers or roots such as yams and sweet potatoes, although none have been found to occur within SCP-1689 naturally. Addendum 16891. SCP-1689 was recovered from Krysovo, a small village of approximately 200 people in northern Siberia. A Russian official reported on the 2nd of June 2000 that Krysovo had made no outside contact in 4 decades and had no surrounding farmland. The reports were confiscated and investigated by the Foundation, at which point it was discovered that the village had been using SCP-1689 as its sole source of food for well over a century. As a result, villagers were suffering from extreme calcium and iron deficiencies. No one in the village was able to recall how they had come into possession of SCP-1689, only that it had been there since before the Reds, and that it was, quote, a gift for working hard, unquote. SCP-1689 was subsequently transported to its current location. Alright, CJ said he was leaving. Yeah, now he says he's staying. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Please stay.
No. Oh. Okie dokie.
I'm continuing. Hold on, let me get some more water.
Alrighty. I'm just making a potato for you.
Oh, potato, thank you.
Yeah, just like...
Why is he leaving, though? Ask him why he decided to leave.
Oh, he's staying now. I mean, doesn't really matter.
He's staying now, but what was it, why?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe he had to do something. It's not everyone is fit for potatoes, you know?
He's got to watch the stream, okay? Tell him he's got to stay and watch the stream.
You gotta stay and watch the stream. You gotta stay. Alright, now what I'm gonna do.
Thanks for the enthusiasm. We don't talk about that. Alright, whatever, CJ. Everybody's leaving. I'm not entertaining enough, I guess.
No, keep going. You got this. I like it.
2. Currently, only one fully equipped expedition into SCP-1689-A has taken place. Authorized personnel may view the mission log of Captain Cameron Wells. Exploration log 1689-I. And I don't know quite how to read as other people. Do I just do different voices?
Yeah, just I don't know. You're reading as I don't know John. He's like, "Oi, these potatoes don't taste very good." I mean, maybe not that stereotypically. What is that? Like a weird mix between British and something else, but you get the idea, you know? Also, these holes got way too large when I added that in there. Let's delete those. Maybe I should.
Nice potato.
Thank you. You know, I'm just gonna start over with that one. I've never made a
Alright,
potato before.
My computer is slow, so give me a second for this exploration log to load.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna make a potato while I wait. I have another idea. I use some texturing abilities that I've gained over the years.
Internet. No internet. Okay. We've run out of internet.
You've run out. You just like the internet decided that you ran out.
Yes.
That's an odd thing for the internet to do.
Reconnecting.
Alright,
Alright.
we're gonna have a very rough potato.
Let me get a good voice for this. Man, what kind of voice should I do for it?
You should do a heavily southern voice. I think. I feel like that would work.
Alright, because I got a few of those. Hold on, let me go get the cowboy hat.
Okay. You got this. Cowboy hat activate.
Has the sound.
I like it. It's like subtle, but not. It's like not too crazy, you know.
I slowly merged into Captain Wells, so I'm Captain Wells, and this is me. Opening statement. Exploratory mission 1689-I was scheduled for the 8th of August 2000. With an exploration team of 4 led by Captain Cameron Wells. The team was informed of their upcoming assignment on the 2nd of August 2000. That was a short one. For more information, see document mission 1689-I, equipment manifest. Yes, CJ, I would like to know why you were going to leave.
It's like stop the presentation. Why did you want to leave?
Yeah.
It's like your dedication. Cuxley, this is a nice potato, but why is there a disembodied hand? Oh, you know, that was supposed to be a thumbs up, but his thumb can't stretch high enough because it's not a real thumb. So I just kind of like did a half enthusiastic thumbs up instead. I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah. Alright. Well, my internet's slow, so I can't really, this is, oh wait, still live?
Hey, you got this.
I'm live now.
Cool,
Right.
cool.
Mission log, Captain Wells. Day -6.
I'm sorry, -6?
Yep, -6. 6 days before the exploration.
Oh, I thought it was like a time traveler. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go back in time to make these logs.
Captain Wells is a cowboy time traveler.
Yeah, man, these.
Time traveler.
You know, we never saw it coming from the south, but you know they surprised us.
They told me today I was going to be leading Frederick, Carlin, and Xander into a sack of potatoes. Okay. Apparently it's bigger on the inside, or it's a pocket dimension, or it's a portal, or something. Somewhere full of potatoes. At this point, nothing surprises me. Oh, and this is supposed to be an official log, so I'm not supposed to call them Agents Merle, Oslos, and Peterson. But no one checks these, so I fucking won't. Mission log, Captain Wells, day -1. They gave us the rest of our gear and got us ready for tomorrow. The plan is to be there by noon. Labs produced this, labs produced this really cool liquid for us to use. Some kind of some kind of acid or enzyme that dissolves the potatoes into a starchy paste. It mostly drains away, but then some of it sort of hardens to make this nice tunnel sealing. It's actually scary how fast it works, and we have to wear skin protection so it doesn't get on us. The spray nozzles, we can carve our way straight into potatoes. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 0. It was pleasant to find that they had already cleared out a small room on the other side of SCP-1689 made of plywood. It was certainly weird, crawling into a bag and coming out in a totally different room. But again, nothing surprises me. We actually didn't see any potatoes right away. Then we opened up the excavation door, and yep, wall potatoes. Potatoes above, in front, and below. We decided to cut a roughly 2 by 2 meter tunnel straight forward. Compasses didn't work here, but there isn't a very good chance of getting lost because we can always find our way back from the radio signal. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 1. Excavating slow work. We can clear out about 30 meters an hour. That sounds glacial, but it's 120 cubic meters of potato. And that's a kilometer in 2 days if we make good effort. And it isn't that hard. 2 of us spray, and the other 2 of us shovel away the goop. Every 100 meters or so, we put up some support beams. Whoever invented this enzyme is a genius. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 2. God, I hate the odor of this stuff. I actually like the smell of potatoes. Because of the enzyme, this place smells like vomit. Well, I'm sick of it already. Fuck. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 5. We accidentally spilled some enzyme on the ground today, and it turns out we were only like a meter off this concrete floor. Command's really surprised. This is the first thing other than potatoes they found. Cool. We decided to just start going on the floor. It's not too inconvenient, and it's nice to have solid footing. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 8. Did you know that the word spud comes from digging with a spade to make the hole you use to plant them in? Carlin did, and she made sure we all did too. Then she repeated the word spud to herself all day while we were excavating. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 6. This is hardly even agent work. Why don't they have D-class personnel doing this? Mission log, Captain Wells, day 11. Tomorrow we're on our own. It's becoming too inefficient to resupply us every few days, so Command's providing us with 2 months of MREs and tanks of more than enough enzyme to last that long. If we haven't found anything after that, they say, then the mission will be abandoned. Obviously, we'll still have radio contact. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 12. Nice being alone with the team. At night, it's almost like camping. Yeah, camping in a weird cavern. Made of spuds. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 16. Out of the blue, something interesting happened. We found a wall today. Let me redo that one. Out of the blue, something interesting happened today. One more time. Out of the blue, something interesting happened. We found a wall today, made of the same material as the floor. The base floor, not the starch stuff. Concrete. It runs in an angle 20 degrees to our tunnel's perpendicular. Command told us to follow it, as it's not like there's anything else interesting going on. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 19. So concrete floor and concrete walls. Today, Frederick got thinking. Sure enough, concrete ceiling. This whole time, it's been about 3 meters above us. Which means that the whole time, we've been inside of a building. A huge building. We can map it out. We can probably find the exit. And discover where in the world this potato hell is. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 28. Xander says it potato. What the fuck? How have I not heard him say it until now? It's been 4 weeks surrounded by potatoes, and he hasn't said the word until now. He's the first person I've met who actually says it like that. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 36. It's been longer since we started following the wall than from the wall to the start. Xander thinks it isn't going anywhere, but Frederick wanted to press on. Command deferred to me, and, well, I don't want the last month to have been pointless. We'll go for another 3 kilometers, at least. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 38. Today we decided to blow a fucking wall in the hole. Colin had charges in her pack, God knows why, so why not? The wall wasn't going anywhere. We all stood clear and blasted. It took a long time to clear all the mashed potatoes away, but we sure enough created a 3-meter hole. Guess what was on the other side? Potatoes. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 39. We started excavating through the hole we made, and it turns out it actually is different outside. It definitely is outside. The ground is dirt and extremely dead grass. That means this thing isn't anywhere on Earth. I guess the building was some kind of gigantic warehouse. We've been hearing these sort of faint rumbles ever since we blew the charges. Xander's starting to go wily about it. But as far as we can tell, nothing's happened. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 43. How high up do these potatoes go? If we're outside, then there's no vertical clearance. So does it go all the way up to in the atmosphere? Is this whole universe filled with potatoes? So weird thinking we're outside. It doesn't feel any different from being inside the building. It's like we're underground. Well, I guess we are. It's just the ground is made of potatoes. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 44. We actually found a tree. A dead one, surrounded by potatoes, but a tree rooted in the ground nonetheless. We had to be careful about it, because the enzyme chews it up. But we managed to fully uncover it. Its branches were sort of weird, splitting at these perfect 30-degree angles. But overall, it looked pretty normal. The lab had me collect a bark sample. It totally made the outside fact real. What is this place? Mission log, Captain Wells, day 48. Xander was worried about the rumbles we've been hearing, so he turned back to look. Turns out, about 100 meters of our tunnels caved in. Command didn't know either. They said they'd start digging us out from the other side, and then it was my choice if I want to keep excavating. Frederick and Carlin want to continue, so continue we do. Listen to Xander complain. I didn't sign up for this shit. Yeah, no shit. Foundation didn't exactly know you were going into the realm of taters when they recruited you. It's not the kind of thing you put in the fine print, just in case. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 51. We keep finding more weird shit. Frederick uncovered this twisted bicycle and got super psyched about it. I knew there had to be humans here before because of the building, but it didn't really occur to me until I saw the bicycle. Jesus. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 55. Fuck. I'm an awful captain. There was another big rumble today. Huge cave-in. We nearly got crushed, but somehow we all managed to take safe refuge under the tree branches. This time we lost contact with command. We can still detect some faint radio transmissions, but it's too staticky for correspondence. Obviously, I made the call to turn back, but we have no idea how bad it is. It could take weeks to get out. Fuck. I should have turned back. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 62. Frederick told us today that we should have brought an Irishman. I told him that he was an asshole. He was chuckling about it all day. What an absolute prick. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 65. We ran out of food rations today. Danger freaked out and started saying we were going to starve until I told him he was a fucking idiot. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 67. We should have brought a goddamn spice kit. Carlin actually had cooking equipment in her pack, God knows why, so we can prepare the potatoes a couple different ways. But it's still potatoes. My taste buds are starting to shut down. This is going to take forever. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 68. It's too hard to clear out the original tunnel we made. It'll be quicker just to cut straight into the bag anyways. Tomorrow, I'll tell my team to start carving a new tunnel. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 69. Fuck. Ran out of the enzyme today. Sure, I noticed the supply dwindling, but it doesn't really work to ration it. So we just kept using it like normal, and now we're out. Okay, so the good news is that we were inside the building when it happened. That means we can shovel our way out, as there is a ceiling. It's 5 meters from top to bottom, and I can't imagine we could make a tunnel any narrower than 1.5 meters. That's going to be slow, but we should get there. The real digging problem is space. Where are we going to dump the potatoes? The best we can do is about 5 meters behind us, so we'll have a little bubble of space that we just sort of move through the building. This is going to take a long time, but I'm honestly not sure what we'll run out of first. Food is covered, and they've actually got enough water in them. The oxygen is starting to get stale, though. I don't know how much is able to fit in the cracks between the potatoes. I don't even know what to do for morale. Told everybody that command is probably digging from the other side, and he's going to find us, but they're all depressed. This is supposed to be a 65-day mission, max. Frederick made a joke about the word tuber. I don't remember exactly. It was stupid anyways. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 70. Maybe it's because we were just milking them. But there's something none of us noticed before. Potatoes are real ugly looking. They've got these bulges, sort of wiggle and grow slowly. Absolutely disgusting. And they're only male. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 71. I hate the smell of potatoes. I'd have the vomit back just for the smell. Fuck. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 72. It's fucking smaller. Our bubble of space is smaller, and it's because of more fucking potatoes. Our area wasn't precisely dimensioned or anything, but Carlin was the first to mention it when we woke up. And then suddenly, it's obvious to everyone. The whole area has shrunk a good 10 cubic meters. What the fuck? Mission log, Captain Wells, day 73. I was paying attention today. Those ugly bulges, they actually get big fast. And then when they get to be the size of a potato, they split off. That's where all the potatoes are coming from. Our area got even smaller today. Mission log, Captain Wells, day 74. We're running out of space and time. There's barely enough room to work anymore. We're knocking elbows and shoulders while we shovel. Fucking taters, fucking spuds, fucking yams, fucking tubers, fucking roots. I swear they'll kill me while I'm sleeping. And I'll have a potato fucking stuffed down my throat. Mission log. Captain Wells. Day 75. All day long, Xander whining. Shut the fuck up. I hate the dark too. We all hate the dark and the yellow lamps with brown potatoes and the tasteless food. We all hate it, okay? Okay? It's not like I can yell at the team. I keep them all going. I'm the captain. Captain Wells, Potato Commander. I keep it together and vent it all in these fucking logs. Mission log. Captain Wells. Day 76. I can't breathe. I can't fucking breathe, and there's no room to shovel. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Mission log. Captain Wells. Day 78. I feel like I'm breathing inside someone else's lungs. It's already exhaled, so there's nothing but carbon dioxide. No one can even speak while we're working. We're dead within weeks. Death by potatoes. Concluding statement. On the 3rd of November, 2000, Mission Captain Wells and Agent Oswald, Merle, and Peterson connected with the secondary excavation team. Although they were suffering from oxygen deficiency and in a deteriorated mental state, all team members fully recovered within 3 weeks. Captain Wells declined to write a post-mission summary. All right, class, and that concludes this period.
Alrighty.
Get on with your lives.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much for the potato experience.
Wow, I'm actually getting a compliment.
Yes. Okay.
I don't.
Here's your grade.
Thank you, Festive Bones. Thank you very much.
Alright, let me also read the chat too, because I wasn't looking at the chat because I had to keep the microphone like constantly at it. So we have it's beginning to a lot like Christmas, yes. Cookies, no, sorry. Christmas trees and potatoes. Alright, CJ left and came back. And yeah, Festive Bones, honestly, I agree. I really like.
Thank you.
It wasn't so like there are different types of narrations. I'm actually gonna be like genuinely serious here. So a lot of narrations that you'll hear typically end up being like very monotone and very boring. And on one hand that's like on one hand that monotone sound can be useful, like really useful. But a lot of people will go way too far and they're just like completely like dead about it. And I like the fact that like you had like you kind of try to get across the feelings of the characters in their voice, which like made it less monotone and boring, and like, but still it had that monotonous to be like kind of like relaxing. So I like it. I listen to a lot of creepypastas, so I know a lot about kind of what narration probably should sound like versus what it typically does sound like.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Oh wow, that.
You know what? What if we make this? As if your viewers are okay with it? Maybe I could start narrating SCPs while you work on your or anything in particular.
Dude, I honestly wouldn't mind. Let's just save this as a work in progress creation, because I still don't quite know how I'm going to make 1499-1 look nice, but we'll see. 1499-1. Keep it simple for now. You hate pickle? How dare you hate pickle?
You hate pickle?
I can't believe he hates pickle. CJ hates pickle. Also, hey, what do you think about the potato that I made?
What do I think about potatoes?
No, like the potato that I made.
Oh, the potato that you made. Okay, I thought you were because I was about to get in character and start. Yes. I was just gonna actually vomit. I was gonna vomit at the word potatoes.
No, my creation.
No, it looks very good. That's a good potato. Zoom in a little bit.
Kind of like added.
That's a nice potato.
I actually added like slightly different coloring in certain parts to make it seem like a little bit more textured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I because I mean I couldn't. I'm not very good at stuff like this, but like I can tell this is good. This is a good model.
Thank you.
Are you gonna use it for anything or?
You know, I probably will. Like, I'll probably like delete these things, but I just kind of have them there because if I ever need them, they're already there, right? Plus, everyone has potatoes who has eyes on them, you know. So that's not too uncommon. Alrighty.
And you can just let me know if there's any. You know, let me know when you begin streaming because YouTube doesn't. I just by chance looked at your channel.
Oh.
And like.
All right, man. Yeah.
So, let me know when you start streaming, and if you want me to like get on and narrate something, and you.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind like making this like a collaboration thing that we constantly. That'd be really cool. I actually like that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna put some music on, some lo-fi, preferably. So one.
I might have to, I'll continue watching for a little bit, but I might have to go and eat, and also my dad will be home soon, so.
Alrighty.
Figure out what's popped in with him.
Do you want to like stay on the call, or do you want to get off, or what's your idea, dude?
I mean, whatever you want. I won't be gone for like another 20 minutes or so.
Alrighty. I'll just like have I'll just keep you on call, because I have some lo-fi right here. Is this? You can like tell me now. Is the lo-fi loud enough?
Oh, in the stream.
Yeah.
Check the stream.
Yeah.
It's a little faint, but these speakers aren't very good.
All right, I'll turn it up a little bit. All right, it's like 60. Nah, I don't want to do. It's like 50. There we go.
That sounds good.
Cool, cool. And let me switch my ears here so I can hear you more than I can hear the actual lo-fi. All right.
And you know, between you and the viewers, if you'd like to make a request for what I should narrate, this isn't stuck to SCPs. I just been talking about this. It's themed to the stream. I like SCPs. Yeah.
Alrighty. I love like the fact that you almost like treat like a radio host, like you esteemed viewers. Welcome back to another episode of Cugsley Lives, Soupventures 18. Here we go. It's like that's really cool.
Yeah, that could be your talk, man.
Dude, I don't mind, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. So, would you like to see what I'm working on here, man? Because I've just finished the update.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'll talk to you, and the viewers can kind of hear it as well, because it'll create like a nice little dynamic, I think. So let's actually do the intro as well, because I updated the intro a little bit too. So if you notice, in that save description, it showed you can save with the touchpad if you guys were able to see it. It's actually 8 seconds behind, so they can still see it until right about now. But point is, I've added that in, so now you can actually save wherever you want. There aren't very many games, if any. I haven't seen any yet that actually have a working save mechanic like that, where you can actually like save the game, like voice crack, where you can like save the game wherever you are and immediately come back exactly where you were. I think I'm the only person, but I don't know.
That's really cool. Looks like you've done a lot. Like I'm not I'm not very well versed with a lot of these things, but
this way.
Between the interface and the UI, probably something. But,
Yeah, I also added new subtitles too. That's cool. Yeah. That's important. Because some people can't hear, so they rely on subtitles.
Yeah.
Should I add like subtitles for in-game where it's like, because you know how subtitles are typically there for dialogue, right? What if for like the actual game, because of the fact that a lot of this game relies on hearing, I just add like every time 173 is near the player, I'll just add like in the subtitles 173 aggressively scraping towards you. Like, what if I did that?
Yeah, that'd be. I think what you should do is kind of have the player. So you said the player can save and everything.
Yeah.
You shouldn't make it like directly like 173. You kind of just put scraping
Ooh.
or whatever. and it's distinctive to the SCP in particular, so it doesn't directly state that the SCP is doing it, is the one moving and everything, but
That's interesting.
it kind of suggests it, and as the player plays more, then they'll kind of associate it with that particular SCP, and they'll be able to.
I kind of try to use that with sound cues, but there aren't very many SCPs that scrape. There's only 173, but
Yeah.
if there were others, that'd be a really good idea. Like, make it to where you don't quite. I had this one idea for an SCP. Like, well, I don't know if it's actually an SCP that exists. It's probably not, but I'd make one up for this game, and it would be absolutely terrifying, I think. And I won't tell anyone what it is yet because I'll tell you maybe off stream at some point because I'm really excited about it. But
Yeah, you should type it up and.
yeah, it's not gonna have. I've yet to even make like the description of it yet, but just like to have a random occurrence. Basically, how it's gonna work is I want it to be random, right? So I want it so that way you're going through the facility, right? It's dark, and like suddenly it just bursts through one of the doors and chases you, right? And
Yeah.
you'll hear like sounds before it gets there, but if you're not paying attention, that's what'll happen. And I want it to be absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna give it like fluid animations. I'm gonna give it a really good design. I want to try to at least. We'll see, but that's my idea. And if I do it correctly, it's gonna be probably the most terrifying thing in the game.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, so you haven't seen the update for this game in a while, then, have you?
No, I have not.
Oh man, you are in for a surprise. So watch this. Watch this. So this is now public for everyone to do, which is really cool. So I'm gonna go. All right, Wyatt. Whenever you just say save at any point randomly, just say save and I'll leave and come back. All right. Make it random. That way it's like it's not scripted. I mean, you calling wasn't scripted, but you know, just to make sure. Like assuming the worst. Is there a bear there? Okay, there isn't.
So I'm watching the stream a little bit behind, so I might.
Yeah, when you say save, I'll just stop where I actually am, and you'll kind of see it catch up. So don't worry. Uh-oh.
Go ahead and save. Shit, go ahead and save now.
Too late. When you said save, I already died. I'll try to load game, but as you'll see, it'll say no save file detected because I didn't save.
Yeah.
So let's just skip the intro. Let's just skip the intro.
Like as soon as you went through the Tesla coils, I like requested you save, and yeah.
Yeah. I'm really happy with how 173 turned out. Also, that's my cat meow. He's meowing and walking away. Who's he meowing at? I'll never know. All right, I'll save right. I don't know, like right now. All right. So it shows a little game saved there at fade. What is he meowing at? He's not even looking at. He's walking away and he's meowing as he walks away. Why is he Why? Now I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna press load game and watch this. Wait for it. Map loaded. Now loading my last saved position, and it has an error percentage of 0.596. So I'm only 0.596% off from where I was actually supposed to be. Now, wait, which door am I? I know where I am. So yeah, save mechanic works. New SCPs added. Let me get to an elevator because I really want to show off what the elevators do now. Because originally.
You don't have to tell me.
Oh, continue.
Exactly interrupted, but you don't have to tell me exactly what the SCPs are, but how many have you added into the game?
Okay.
How many are currently in the game?
Do you want to count all SCPs or only SCPs that attack the player?
All of them.
Ooh. Okay, hold on. So we have. Let me just like use this as a reference. 1. 2, 3. Then there's 970. So that's 4. Okay. I gotta count on my hands. We have 650, 106, 173, 1048-8, 096, 049, 895, 970, 087. I have over 11. I don't know exactly how many, but I have a lot.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
That's
It's
pretty
I
fleshed out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is actually the only like completed SCP game on Dream so far, which is pretty. That's like my proudest title.
this is awesome.
Yeah.
I, it's really cool. I think if you, like, how, bye, CJ. Have a good night.
Oh, see you later, CJ.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, sorry. If you had like, you know, have you, tried, like, programming through other,
Like game engines?
program? Yeah, other game engines and stuff.
I have. It's definitely a very different learning curve. I currently have some online classes for it, but it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get used to it. Well, a lot of time
Yeah.
actually. But I have been considering it a lot recently.
But how far you are just in the realm of dreams and everything, like ahead of other people, this is impressive, man.
Well,
Like I feel like
hmm?
like maybe I'm not like maybe I don't know enough about other creators and stuff, but this seems pretty ahead. You seem like the fact that you've already figured out save states and everything.
Right. Well, my thing
I don't
is,
know.
when it comes to logic, I'd definitely say that I'm experienced, but seeing other people's stuff on Dreams, this puts my project, I think, to shame, in all honesty. But I'm
Yeah.
definitely proud of where I feel like I definitely do have something that I can work with and like transition over to a different game engine. Because a lot of
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
It looks like this is going like somewhere, man. Like, and I'm not saying that like, yeah, it looks like this is going somewhere. No,
That's not
like
good.
this looks like you could. Like, this looks like you got momentum.
Thank you, man. Took me. Wait, do you know how long it took me to make this game?
How long? Because I know you've been working on it for, like a year at least.
Yeah, it's been like a year and 1/3, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been a very, very long time working on this. All right, now there's a save mechanic in here somewhere, and I gotta find. Oh, wait a second. Hold on a moment. Because I've been looking at this, and I just saved in 087, which shouldn't be possible, because I don't want the player to have to start over the game once they go in here. Because once you go into 087, it's instant death. Well, not instant, but it's guaranteed death. So let me
Yeah.
just... Don't do that. Or this. Or really any of that. Nope, don't need this. This, 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 this. There we go.
And as well as the SCPs, do you have no, I might be jumping the gun, but do you have like AI programmed for other
Like,
NPCs that aren't?
so like, do I have AI that's used by the SCPs to navigate and stuff like that? Is that like what you mean?
Not necessarily. I don't know if that would take up too much space or.
Well, I do have working SCP AIs. Like, currently, how it works is 173 is actually able to nav. Why did you save the game? 173 is currently able to navigate. Like, that's where is that coming from? Oh, it's this. 173 is able to navigate, right? Like, he can go through doors, he can navigate around corners, go like look for the player, right? It's a very simple AI. It's not very complex at all. Like its pathfinding is rather rudimentary. I'm currently trying to figure out some different ways of doing it. Like I have this one idea where basically you have let me just cheat and give myself a flashlight here. So you have one. I have one idea where basically the player will have several discs around them that will rotate, and create a constantly changing shortest path to the player that will take into account like walls and ceilings and whatnot. So essentially, every time the player moves, those discs will re-rotate to make themselves like the best path. And there's going to be like several different paths, at most four, right? So you'll have like because if you're in an intersection, you'd have four. That's the main idea. Or what I would really want to do is make 173 travel rooms, and then those discs rotate based on where 173 is or where 049 is. So you'd have maybe four discs in total. 096 wouldn't matter because he just runs through the walls. But you get the idea. Like there's ideas like that. I have a few bits, but I'm not sure how much Dreams can handle before it gets a little too overloaded with logic. Because it would take quite a bit to make that work properly. Alright, there's the flashlight.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I was about to make a stupid joke, a stupid normie joke, but
Worry not, my friend. Worry not. But yeah, so either way though, if you've seen some of the other creations that people have made on Dreams, you would be absolutely if this blows you away, oh my god, man. Some of the stuff people have made on here is insane.
yeah. So I am not. Yeah. I've seen people create stuff on like
Good.
Little Big Planet stuff, but this is more fleshed out.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, the same creators of Little Big Planet made this, so
Yeah.
yeah. Media Molecule Studios. I really don't need. I do need that actually. That's necessary for looking around. It's a good thing I kept that bit. Okay, so I fixed 087. Now what's going to happen is you can no longer save in there, which is important because if you save in 087, you're essentially stuck in a very extended death loop. So, and also it creates some problems. Like for example, you can't actually load your game into 087, so it would cause an error if you tried to load your game. And you know what? I don't think I've actually shown you the logic for this game, have I?
No.
Maybe another time, because that would be quite a bit. And how's the chat doing? He's meowing at the gods. Bye-bye. Hey, it's G-Jack. Am I working on my SCP-008? Or on your SCP-008? I worked on it a little bit, I believe last night. I like added some very basic coloring to basically just made it all white. And I don't quite know what to make of it, I guess I could say. I'm not quite sure where I should take the art direction, but I'm not currently working on it. But I'll probably add some more to it tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but like tonight and tomorrow. We'll see. But it'll get done, man. Alrighty. So, whoa, what's my stream doing? Pardon me? Alright. There we go. So, here we are. And after this stream, I'm also going to do some videos where I actually showcase all this without all the stuff in between, like me fixing glitches for 2 hours, I believe. Yeah, I was fixing glitches for 2 hours. It's insane. Or maybe it wasn't 2 hours. Maybe it was less than that, but it felt like 2 hours. Yeah, so, Wyatt, this game here has a complete, from start to finish playthrough. There are multiple endings. There are like different things you can carry bullet. I tried to basically emulate the PC version as much as I could. Because if you don't remember, this is a recreation. And yeah, there are a few things I couldn't do. Like I couldn't add in certain NPCs because they're just too complex. But I added what I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I wish I could play more PC games. Like my computer broke. Like it wasn't even like I don't think it could even run like anything good. But yeah, my computer's like and not broken internally. Literally, the screen is coming out of the frame. Yeah, so it's dead. But
Youch. Yeah, it's.
Play more games together or something.
It's interesting. I've heard of people who build PCs. I'm not quite sure if that if you have the resources. I'm not sure how inexpensive or expensive it is. But
I hear that's pretty expensive.
I mean, I have no clue. But I've heard of that recently. I've been getting into technology and stuff. Like, of course, there's a teddy bear. I've been getting into technology and whatnot. So I thought that's an interesting thing to do. I hear that a lot of people make some really powerful PCs by doing that. Very custom tailored to themselves. Also, AJ, Don't worry, mate. I will work on it tonight. I don't want to do it on stream per se because I've spent a lot of time creating and updating stuff on stream. So I will do it tonight though, but I'm probably not going to do it on the stream itself. So let's.
Yeah, Jay.
Oh wait, actually no, I just passed it. All right, so let me show off 087. I'm not going to show off the rest of the game. Okie dokie. Oh. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, and I guess like the price with the PC is relative because I mean, $2,000 is
Yeah.
expensive to like everybody. You know?
Yeah, I talked to my stepdad recently about Alienware, and I told him like, dude, some of this stuff is like $2,000. Like, that's not that bad. I'm like, what? What do you mean it's not that bad? And it turns out I was gifted a laptop for my birthday. Turns out that my laptop is more expensive than Alienware. I'm like, dude, you could have gotten me Alienware, man, for
Yeah,
cheaper.
like,
What?
Fuck you, guy.
It's like, I love this laptop a lot, but man, it's I'm not ungrateful, but you know, it's like it stings. It's like, man, I've always wanted Alienware. I probably should have brought that up to him before he bought a laptop. That's honestly my bad. It's a good laptop, it really is.
I mean, yeah, you should probably get a Alienware like desktop because I hear that the laptops get like fucking hot.
Yeah, I'd expect. I mean, I'm sure that the desktops get hot too. It's just that they're better equipped to like deal with it.
Handle it, yeah.
Yeah, because you know they have like an entire cooling system installed. I mean, my laptop gets hot, and it's not even doing anything crazy.
Yeah, about that price point, I'm like on the other hand, I'm the same person that wants to buy a sword that's over $1,000.
I'm not gonna lie, if you can buy a sword that's I'd suggest buying VR, but that's just me. So we can like hang out in VR chat and do other stuff.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But what I like really want to do, at least for the time being,
Right.
is I want to get that, and then I want to get like actual like padded armor.
Ooh.
Like era correct armor and wear it around outside.
Like what kind of armor are you looking for? Like padded, but I mean.
Like just like padded cloth. And maybe chain over the head.
Right, because I don't.
Chainmail is extremely expensive. But
yeah, well, yeah, because it's a bunch of tiny rings all strung. It takes a lot of time to make it.
Yeah, I might just get a helmet then. But
right. I mean, it would be really cool is if you like just bought the materials for the armor and just like made the chainmail yourself. That would actually be really cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I
don't know
made
if I'd
this.
be able to make chainmail, but I probably could if I had like access to a shop.
Right.
Could possibly.
I mean, what you would need, you just need the rings and probably some pliers and whatnot, and then you just gotta get measurements. You know, it's like, all right, how wide are your sleeves? How your waist, stuff like that, and it could get really interesting. Also, go into Walmart while wearing the armor of Valhalla. Yes, Mysterious Bones. Just like walking like, I require your sustenance. Take me to the swine aisle.
Technically, I can't get in trouble for. I mean, it depends on like the businesses I enter, but you can only get in trouble with like a sword or something if you have it with the intent to intimidate. But then again, cops can be like, "Hey, you're intimidating," and I'm like, "Oh, well, shit. I guess I'm arrested."
Well, I mean, if you're wearing armor and a sword, it's like this guy's gonna battle someone. You don't just walk around with armor and a sword and buy some groceries, you know?
I was talking about it with my dad actually, and my uncle Aaron. He's an adopted uncle, because as you can see, I mean you can't see, but I'm not black. My
Yes.
uncle Aaron is African American. But he wants he's into the Japanese weaponry and everything. 'Cause he's a fucking weeb. But
I mean, yeah, weeb, gross, yeah.
Yeah, ew, gross, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, but like we want to like challenge each other in public. Like he's walking around minding his own business, and then I step in with like a glass and I throw the glass and I draw my sword and point it directly at him and like, "Sir, draw the weapon."
Will he like speak Japanese?
I'm gonna make him hear my words. I'm
Yes.
gonna be intolerant. I'm gonna be like racist. You know?
Oh.
And I'm gonna be the bad guy. You know?
Are you guys like have a duel on the streets? Just like you're walking down, you kind of bump his shoulder, then
Yeah.
you just start fighting in the middle of the street. Cars are honking
Yeah,
at you
like
while you're having a
downtown.
battle to the death.
Downtown is probably a great place to do it.
You know what? I've seen a lot of games have fights happen in downtown. I feel like downtown is just meant for fights to happen there.
Like imagine like you're just walking down the street, like getting a coffee, like I don't know, it's just a nice day downtown because downtown's kind of nice, you know. And you're down there, and you're just like
You're about to like, no, it's like I can
glass
imagine it.
window, like I just get thrown like a man in full plate armor, just gets thrown through a glass pane, and like in the window of a coffee shop. You're just like, oh my god.
I can just imagine.
Like,
It's like imagine like I can see it right now. I'm like I don't know, 30 years old. I'm proposing to some beautiful woman downtown, right at a cafe, and then there's like two people screaming and fighting each other with katanas in the background, and you see like some guy further down the street shooting at each other with cowboy attire on. It's like
this is the world, the apocalypse we have not foreseen.
And then you look a bit to the right.
Going insane.
You look a little bit to the right, and you see like Yakuza, just like fighting it out, or like you see you see like Street Fighter happening. Some guys pulling out his I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, Hadouken. Yeah, it's like
Yeah. There's just like people pretending to be wizards with like attire entirely made out of cardboard, like even their beards and stuff, like drawn on eyebrows, like shooting Roman candles at each other.
like each time each block, the further downtown you go, the more ancient the fighting becomes until it's just like throwing rocks and sticks at each other naked.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, I feel like it'd be dangerous though, because if you go too far back, you end up with like people fighting each other with umbilical cords, and then I'm not sure what happens before that. Like, I'm not sure what happens if you go further downtown.
And then the universe just ends.
That should be an SCP in it. So, like, that should be like a joke SCP.
Yeah.
It's like an anomalous town where the further like into the town you go, like the more ancient and ridiculous it becomes. Until you end up like just and you go too far back and everyone's just like a pile. It's like a pile of fetuses. Like you've gone so far back that's like they're just there.
Yeah. I might have to leave the stream, but I can keep talking to you.
Alrighty, man. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. Like stay on the call, but like leave the stream. I see. I'm actually gonna probably end the stream shortly. I'm gonna try to get to at least the flashlight area of this stairway. I don't want to show all of it because that would be a lot that I'm showing, but I do want to show off some of the new technology that this camera system and like the save system have created. Like for example, now I can tell exactly where the player is looking, right? Like before I kind of knew like what angle they're looking at like this, but I couldn't tell if they were looking up or down. So you could look down and not see 173, but if he's ahead of you, it still counts as seeing him. Where now it's able to tell exactly where the what the screen is displaying, and so therefore I can make really cool things happen.
That's cool.
Yeah, like for example, what's about to happen on floor 60, I believe, or on floor 55 right now, is if I go down here slowly, eventually, at some point in time, hopefully in the near future, here we go. I believe the exact floor is either floor 58 or floor 68. Just kind of like run as fast as possible. It's really cool. Basically, what happens is you find a flashlight. Found it. It's on floor is exactly floor 60. So you find a flashlight, right? And you pick it up. But cool thing is, if you actually look behind you, you'll see a person. See that guy like kind of fly off into the distance there?
Hold on, the stream's a little bit.
Yeah. Want to look up at the stairs? Yeah. So basically, yeah, it's able to tell if the player looks up there or not, and if the player does look up there, even just a little bit, that event will happen. It's like that's really cool. So it allows for a lot of cool things. And yeah, and I'm really happy with how this works. I'm actually gonna like leave this and not show the rest of it because I want people to experience it for themselves. I feel like I did a good job at that. So,
I'm gonna have to go ahead and leave the stream.
alrighty. I'm actually gonna leave the call and call you back really quickly. But yeah.
Alright.
So talk to you shortly.
Alright.
Oh, I cut him off. Ouch. Sorry about that. Okay. So that was an interesting stream, if I've ever seen one. That took a huge turn in a completely different. I mean, I'm happy about it though. That's an interesting. I was gonna delete this stream and keep it like an announcement only stream, but that made it worth it. I made a potato. I made partially this character. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm keeping this now. And potat, yes. So one thing I want to show off though before I go and make some videos instead, right? I'm not streaming, wink wink. Is I do want to try and show off those elevators. I'm gonna like run to one as fast as possible and show off what they do because it's really cool, right? Because I updated a lot of the logic. The elevator logic and the gate logic, you saw the gate logic, were both atrocious. There were things on top of things, there were wires that went nowhere, there were redundancies that didn't need to be made. It's like, why is that there? Well, because why not? Is essentially what it was, right? And I updated the elevators. I actually deleted the 049 elevator, which was the main one that I used throughout my entire game, and I recreated it because I didn't want it to be remixed from a specific scene, so I kind of, I rid myself of that. And I recreated it using better logic, which I actually remixed. Well, I didn't remix, but I used the standard white elevator that you see at like the end of the game and certain areas, like you're about to see when I get to it. There are two elevators. There's the heavy containment zone elevator, the one with like the paneled walls, and then there's the standard elevator, the one with like the walls are kind of beige colored like these, right? And I'm not sure why I'm taking the long way, not screw that, I'm taking the short way. And basically I fixed the logic for the standard elevator, and I just I just took the standard elevator. I made a new scene first of all, or made a new element. I placed the standard elevator down, I changed the logic for it, and I'm like, there we go, it's done. And now it works so much more nicely. Okay, I don't have enough sprint for this. Watching you. One moment. Running. Okay. Oh, and the No. Okay. That is what the blink system is for. That's why that's why no. Okay. He's following me, but it's okay. I'm almost where I need to be, and 173 isn't going to ruin this, no matter how hard he tries. Okay. Here we are. Elevators. And, just in case, just save game. Now watch this. So this is a standard elevator. That's a glitch that, well, I guess you can call it a glitch. I never really cared to fix. It's pretty sloppy, I suppose. That's definitely very sloppy, but it's been very low on my priority. Okay, watch. I'm gonna click the button. Okay, now you kind of hear a little humming. So basically, now you press it, it'll close and lock the door, so you can't leave, and it will kind of like make a little humming sound as if it were going down, and then it'll change scene, kind of like how an elevator does. So now you can't just spam the elevator every time you see 106, otherwise you may be in trouble. And that was a loud bang. And then same here, you can like, okay, watch this. Now. Hello? Oh, he was close. Oh, 939 was really close to me when he said that hello. Oh my. Ouch, okay. So yeah, elevators fixed, and now they work really nicely. So this entire game has had a huge update, fixing a lot of logic, just solidifying things a lot. And I'll show more of it in the actual video that I make really shortly. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching this, I guess you could say, experimental stream. For those of you who are still like sticking in, thank you, like really. Yeah, if you want Wyatt on more, dude, like guys, just I guess let me know, because honestly, I would definitely, I'm all for it. It makes for some very interesting conversations. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. And with that, one moment.